Well, today marks the second anniversary of the landmark U.S. Supreme Court ruling legalizing same-sex marriage. And although the initial rush to the altar has tapered off somewhat, 10 News reporter Eric Glasser shows you why the struggle for full marital equality has not.
It was something that many of us thought would never come to fruition.
Mary Greenwood is a family lawyer in Brandon who knows a thing or two about same-sex marriage because she's also in a same-sex marriage.
We did it for commitment reasons and for our child. We went to Canada.
I talked with Greenwood about what's changed since same-sex marriage gained nationwide legal status 2 years ago today. The number of people who rushed to tie the knot, she says, has tapered off, and so has the number of same-sex divorces, which spiked, says Greenwood, when those now legally recognized unions could also be legally ended.
Once it became legal, several of them came and immediately, wanted to end their marriages.
You're at war with your conscience.
Ironically, the U.S. Supreme Court also used today's anniversary of legalized same-sex marriage to announce it would hear the case of a Colorado wedding cake maker who refused to provide services for a same-sex couple, claiming it violated his religious beliefs. Colorado case is being watched very closely because the issue of civil liberties and religious liberties could have legal implications well beyond same-sex weddings.
Things have changed. It's not the old school way of thinking.
Mario Torres is the owner and chef at Cakes Plus in South Tampa, where they make plenty of wedding cakes for same-sex weddings.
So for us, it's not that big of an issue. I just want to make sure that whoever we do the cakes for, that they're happy.
Who weren't happy about it.
It shows, says Greenwood, that although made legal 2 years ago, same-sex marriages continue to face challenges that, generally speaking, heterosexual marriages don't.
We still have a ways to go in terms of winning over, the public and winning over the hearts and minds of Americans one day at a time. One case at a time.
In Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 News.
Other laws are still evolving when it comes to same-sex marriage. They have to do with child custody and adoptions, but lawyers say it's getting better for couples who want to have a family.